Of all nonsense. I guess the only way you'll be safe from the bogeyman is to sleep here with me. You poltroon of a chicken cat, you. Mice. Tell me, Sylvester, is there any insanity in your family? What a lovely morning. This really is a restful place. You know, I think we'll just stay here for a week or 10 days and get really rested up. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, and the deer and the antelope, 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 and the deer.
Birthday to Graham and Nicola Hodges of Surbiton. They're twins. They're 11 tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Leave it out.
Gordon, what's happening? Where's all the smoke coming from?
It's this house in Tyne and Weir. Look, it's you in Washington, Tyne and Weir. You've left your window open.
Ah, they're having an early bonfire.
And you've got a bonfire.
I
thought you were in a smokeless zone. Come on, can you go and close the...
play fair.
I know you're new viewers up there, but you should know by now.
Come on, be fair.
Oh, it's not all glamour at the top, is it? Could you close your...
Close your window, please, Mrs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's better. Lovely. Sit down.
Isn't it, when we're trying
Enjoy
to broadcast,
the show.
really.
Great.
Now, last week we mentioned the Video Kids campaign. It's a campaign to get more discos opened for kids. We think that's a great idea here on Tiswas. As a result of our mention last week, the Whispers Club has opened in the Palace Hotel Douglas, Isle of Man, with Andy Mack, who you met on Tiswas a couple of weeks ago as your resident DJ. We've also heard about the Windmill Hotel in Leeds, who are now doing discos especially for kids on Mondays and Wednesdays. And the Video Kids have actually brought out a special album. They've also got watches and all kinds of personal stereos and cassette recorders. We're going to be giving those away during the coming weeks, and we want to hear from you lot out there about Kids for Discos. It's a really good campaign that we want to get behind, don't we? What's this?
I say, Sal, what is this?
I daren't ask, Gordon, I daren't ask.
Here we go.
Go on. Tell me.
Headlights.
Oh, no.
Oh, joke-ish. Right,
no,
great.
Not even ish.
I must say that I was pleased-ish to notice that our SOC campaign has got off to a great start. Yes, SOC, Stamp Out Cubes.
Quite right.
And it's nice to know there's so many kindred spirits out there. We've had lots and lots of letters and postcards from Paul Lemoynion in Broughton Astley in Leicester. Paul says, I've tried it in the kitchen, I've tried it in the hall, but that Rubik Cube I cannot do. It drives me up the wall, so I'd like to join SOC. Consider yourself an honorary member. Brother Gavin of Leslie Ann McFarlane in Edinburgh says, my brother was fiddling with the cube in the back of the car with me and my sister watching him. When we reached the very famous Forth Road Bridge, I grabbed the cube from him and threw it out the window, and it hurled into the sea. My brother started crying and has never forgiven me, but I don't care. I think this is a good enough reason to join SOC. If you would like to join SOC, Stamp Out Cubes, then write to me, the World President of SOC, here at Tiswas.
World President?
I'd like anti-cube jokes. I'd like tales of woe if your family is absolutely up the wall. I'd like rules for the club. Rules like no fiddling with your cube in public places. Yes, badge designs, and we'll wipe this menace from our shores forever.
Yes. And I'd like to thank Sasha Field, who's 8 years old, who sent in this joke, sent in a little drawing as well. We've had it actually redrawn by our wonderful graphic artist to demonstrate this joke. And the joke is, I say, what's brown, got 4 legs and has a hole in the middle? No, Sally James, what's brown, got 4 legs and has a hole in the middle? There we are, on the thing, Prince Charles's polo horse. Thank you, Sasha, for sending you a t-shirt. I'd also like to show you this, actually. Can we just have a look at that on a camera there? This is from Chris Sleep and Mark Beals, and it says, just thought this might interest you. Don't you think they look rather like the Phantom. They do really, don't they? Great moments in pie history, that is.
Ish, yes.
Thank you very much for
Indeed.
that. And I must just tell you, actually, last week Graham Bonnet was here,
Yes.
and he set a competition to win a hat and a signed copy of his album, and he asked where was he born. He was born in Skegness. A bonus question, we asked what was his first hit single. It was Only One Woman, which was years ago, actually, back in 1968, when he was with the Marbles. The winner is Stephen Wetter of 40 Ash Place, Fairwater in Cardiff, and there are runners-up prizes of signed albums to Stephen Jepson of Stapleford in Nottingham and Jackie Cartwright from Dallington, County Durham. Well done, all your goodies in the post.
Last week I set the under-8s competition.
I remember
If you remember, I was reading Bear's Adventure. We showed you 5 forms of transport that Bear was travelling in, and we asked you to identify them. Let's see if Sally can do as well with the thousands of you. Let's have a look at item number 1 of Bear's transport. Let's see if we can guess this one. What's that one, eh?
It's a helicopter.
Indeed, yes, we would have accepted chopper.
Would we?
Yes. Can we go to number 2? Number 2, what's that one?
It's a crane.
Yes, Bear was on a... well, no, it's not. It's a fire engine.
It's a fire engine. It's too difficult for me.
Number 3. Now, this one's very simple.
A taxi.
My daughter even got that one, and she's only 2. Right, next one. Let's have next one. This is good, isn't it?
A motorbike.
Yes, very well.
I'm doing well.
Yes,
What do I
bareback.
mean? What do I
Bareback. And the final one, if we get to it, we didn't last week. Yes, there
I know, it's a hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon.
Tiswas, a
Yes,
show full of
there
hot
we go.
air.
Well, Sally didn't do well, but Anthony
I got
Lucas
4 out of 5.
of Branston Burton-on-Trent did very well. Anthony's only 3.5. Jennifer Allen of Glasgow did very, very well. And Nicola Bond did very, very, very well. And your prizes will be... Oh, you're coming in to pick them up, aren't you?
Yes,
We'll look
which
forward to
bears
seeing you.
things.
We will
Lots of
indeed.
goodies.
What else have we got? Oh, yes, I wanted to say hello to somebody. I wanted to say hello and thank you to everybody who sent in all the Christmas
Floorman
cards.
just tried to
Got
say
some absolutely smashing Christmas. Do you want to come in and say something, Mr. Floor
No, he
Manager?
doesn't.
Come on, earn yourself a fee.
He's
Say
standing there, he's
something.
mouthing away at me.
Mouthing away. Right, I tell you what
We'll
we
have
shall...
this conversation during the next item.
Yes, all right then. Now, what was I going to say? Oh yes, later on in the programme we got Sylve and we've got Foggy and people like that. And we've also got a film coming up. So stand by, Telly Cine, as part of the Year of the Pie celebrations. Roll Telly Cine. We join Miss Sally James on a rooftop garden somewhere in England.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Pop Personality Pass the Pie. And let's first of all meet those personalities taking part. Hello, Toya, how are you today?
I'm all right, thank you.
Nice to see you, looking fighting fit there. Here's Simon from Duran Duran. John McCoy from Ian Gillan's band. And over here we have Therese. OK, Therese, nice to see you're dressed for the part. And over on the end here, Sketch from Lynx. I know you all understand the rules, but the Phantom is lurking in case you should drop the pie. Let me check everything is OK with the band. Everything all right, Rick, sir?
Yes, very much. Thank you very much.
Good. You're not all right?
No.
Good.
All right.
Fine. Well, you're looking in fine fettle over there. So let me hand the pie to Toya and off we go then. Music, please.
2, 3, 4.
One hand, Toya. Oh! Stop everything! He dropped the pie! Phantom, deal with him! Well, Simon.
Yo!
Now, Simon, you now have the choice.
Yeah.
Having failed totally to correctly pass the pie, you now have the choice of staying in the game or being eliminated. What would you like to do?
I'll stay in the game!
Yeah! Great! A new pie, please! A new pie! Off we go again, Rick!
3, 4.
That's it! Well done, Simon. You got your own back on someone. I'm afraid that's the end of you, John. Can we eliminate you from the game, please?